side by side. Magic glows where realms collide.
And good evening, folks. Welcome back to another episode. I'm Peter, and we are back with day 5 long rants. Yes, and unfortunately, that because this episode's gonna be a lot of ranting. At that point, because I don't know, I'm gonna go with some random topics. You know, like some of these topics that we actually hold on, we're having some minor issues here. What in the Hold on here. We're trying to figure out these monitor issues real quick. Once we have those situated, I will resume this episode. What the? There we go. Anyway, Five Long Rants episode's gonna be full of just chatting and chatting for how long? Probably like 18, 20 minutes. Best. What in the world? Okay, now I got it. But yeah. I'm on the phone with Jacob currently. Wish we had more, but you know what? They're either busy not deciding to talk to me or God knows what. I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, you know what time it is. It's that time of day already. Time to our rhymes again. Alright, on the fifth day of Christmas, this podcast gave to me an episode with 5 long rants, 4 muted microphones, 3 complete seasons, 2 awesome co-hosts, which I'm missing one but still, and as we both say, a happy 12 days of realms, one and all, of course. Anyway, let's get into it. So, um, you got any topics to start on?
No.
Really? Surprised you're not talkative today. Let's see. We can go on to what I was talking about like 5 minutes ago. Um, but anyway, so give y'all a recap on this. So we're both high schoolers, but anyway, um, we were me and my friend, we were just go walking up after school, dropping her off at practice, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll be a guest in your podcast." I'm like, "Wonderful. What day?" She doesn't give me a day. She moves on to a different topic, and I'm like, okay. And then she decides to get all upset, and I'm trying to fix the problem, even though I don't know if I did anything or if it's my issue, or I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm just saying I don't know what I did. But anyway, um, I don't know what I could do to resolve this problem, to be honest. Like, yeah, to be honest, I I don't really know how to fix this problem because I've really gone through this problem how many times? Well, actually, no, this is our first time, but anyway, um, I don't know. And now her wanting to be part of this podcast and her now starting to watch the podcast like it's crazy. And yeah, and yeah, you heard me. She subscribed to the podcast, which is amazing. But now it's a matter of time. So I don't know. it always ends up me being the bad guy or something else, and I can't really do anything about it. You someone has to be stuck in that situation. No one should be stuck in that, including this itty bitty fella over the phone. He's been in that position multiple times, i.e., from me and from everyone else. That requires answers, bud. But I, mm, I don't like putting people in that kind of position whatsoever. But sometimes people push me to a point where it's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I just end up picking some random goofy decision without second guessing myself. And I don't like doing that whatsoever. So, yeah. Yeah, now I'm trying to fix my problem with her, and now everything is not going her way, I think. Or something happened. I don't know. She just randomly got upset, and I felt like she was gonna start like crying or something. I don't know. Unless we're already what? Well, who doesn't? Because like everyone has their own way of being upset and everything else. I don't blame everyone's way for being upset. It's just like you really can't help it. It's just like someone just feels that way and thinks they can activate treat. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I think she could have at least told me what the problem was. Like, I get if she didn't want to talk about it, but I'm just saying if it's a problem with like friends or family or whatever, she could just say, "Yeah, I'm having a problem with something." Be like, "Okay," then I can just step off. So, and then Nat, I don't know, Nat was being, I'm not saying interesting, but I'm saying she's more peppy than normal. Like, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but too much peppiness for me is too much. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I thought this episode was gonna be all full of rants, but I got a bunch of silent kids. What the world? I'm not saying you're doing anything. Dude, and why is Gigi still sending? Dude, if you're gonna send me, dude, I don't want to see that. Um, I don't know. It just, I don't know. It takes a lot. It takes a lot in order for someone to, like, be angry, but it depends on who the person is because some people can have short fuses compared to long fuses. I'm mentioning a few people. A long fuse, I'd say Natalia. Natalia has a long fuse until she gets to a point. Like some people, itty bitty committee on the other side of the phone, and me, who have short fuses, doesn't help anything, but at the same point, I don't know. It's like short fuses can help, but also can't at the same time, so it's 50-50, I'd say. I mean, honestly, I don't really know what I can do. at this point because untangled in so many things. Entangled in her trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Nat being peppy. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm also trying to figure out what's with everyone else trying to antagonize me as a person, even though I shouldn't be, because antagonizing a person isn't gonna get you anywhere. It's just gonna keep building up and then end up crashing down. So yeah, well, that's all I really much got. Really, anything else? Yeah. Thought this would have been a longer episode, but unfortunately, pretty much not. Uh, yeah. Thank you for tuning in to day five long rants. Hope you come back for day six. That one's gonna be actually, day six might be a day late. Uh, I don't know yet. To figure it out. If I have to pre-record day six with somebody, I can. It would just take me a while because I'm caught in games tomorrow. So, thank you for on your support with that. Yeah, thank you for tuning in day five, and I hope you come with come join us next time. It's been nice. Like and subscribe. As again, I'm Peter, and thank you for tuning in to another episode. As always, stay in paradise and a happy 12 days around to all y'all. Peace.